Okay. Should I start?
Ceil Strakna!
Without further ado. Well, I suppose when you wrote that note to me, you really meant it. And I suppose he reread it several times before he sent it. He said you're such an important part of me, and I'll always love you. A very important part of me, and I'll always love you. Right? Yeah, right. Well, I suppose when he wrote those words to me, his hand was shaking. But I suppose he had no idea how much my heart was breaking. He said you're such an important part of me, and I will always love you. A very important part of me, and I will always love you. Right? Yeah, right. Miles and miles between us now. He's on his own again. He's starting over. Does he ever think of those he left behind him when he's starting over? Yeah, right. Well, I suppose if the words came back to him, they wouldn't matter. And I suppose that there's someone else who hears the same sweet chatter. He says you're such an important part of me, and I will always love you. A very important part of me, and I will always love you. Right? Yeah, right. Very important part of me. Say it. Very important part of me. Very important part of me. Very important part of me. Don't take my silence personally. You need to understand. It's not that you're not dear to me. It's just the way I am. Very important part of me. Very important part of me. Very important part of me. Yeah, right.
Nice.
Thank you. I'm having a great time because it's a new place for me and new people for me, and I love, love singing to a bunch of people who've never heard me before, except for Rob, of course, and Dave. But anyway, okay, this next one, the next song, these are all originals, by the way, and this next one is all that's left of a literary zine that never came to fruition. A couple of people I knew were putting together a literary zine where everybody would write short stories, poems, etc., about a woman, the same woman. They had a character definition, and told you exactly a description of the character, and everybody people, they were taking entries for people to write about this particular person. And she was this kind of spoiled, beautiful party girl named Sophia Sheila or something like that. Anyway, I thought that, hey, when the thing gets published, maybe I'll have a song for it. I wrote a song for it when we were going to have the publishing party, but the thing never came about because one of the co-editors was arrested for mail fraud. But the song's still good. So this is a song called Sophia.
Was the name actually Sophia?
Of the person?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was the name of the character, yes.
Oh.
So that's how it ended up being. She was Italian, American. So anyway. All right, this one here. This one I wrote about 5 or 6 years ago, but it, unfortunately, as my husband Dave said today, it's really appropriate these days, so I consider this my gospel song. You say that ignorance is blessed, and use the language of the Lord, and there's no reason to discuss it, because you got it word for word. Although according to his promise, a gift of wisdom you receive, you'd rather play the doubting Thomas. You You got to read it to believe. Oh, you of little faith, you of little faith, count yourself among the righteous, but I could bet my bottom dollar you don't believe your neighbor might just give another creed or color. A man don't look the way he should look, and there's a reason for to hate him. Look up the passage in the good book and quote a line for me verbatim. Oh, you of little faith, you of little faith, count yourself among the living with all the blessings you can buy. Say you're guaranteed for heaven, the camel through the needle's eye. But don't you see that true believing can be a long and lonely night? You've got to step into the darkness to find your way into the light. Oh, you of little faith, you of little faith, you of little faith, you of little faith.
Wow.
Are you going to do your spiel?
I'm going to do a little spiel. Yeah.
All right.
You stand there and look pretty.
So this is that awkward moment, especially when we're small in number. I'm going to come around with this hungry tip picture. If you can put anything in here that's most welcome, it all goes directly to our featured artist, and it's only ever a token of our admiration for the people who come across the flat space next to the flat space that we call a stage. Don't worry, the husband's usually off the hook. But oh wait, you got her wallet. Nice. Okay.
No, that's his wallet. It's Iron Man. It's his
It's more fun to tease you. So I'm going to come with this. She's got time for a couple more songs, and thank you so much for being here. Back to Cecilia.
Thank you. Okay.
This one is old. Well, they're all old. Well, no, they're not all.
They're not
but-
old.
But anyway, this one is old because, and you can tell because the name of it is 7 numbers. That was back in the days when there were only 7 numbers in a phone number. Now it has to be 10 or 11 if you include like the area code and the little 1 you put in front of it and all. But you know, I could update it to 11 numbers and it would still work out. But the only problem is it's 7 numbers on a matchbook cover. And everybody, you know, puts the numbers in their phone. They don't have to write them on matchbook covers anymore. So this is a story about a hookup. One night sitting in the bar, a ginger-haired vision. That night I'm leaning on his arm. Hasty decision, 7 numbers on a matchbook cover. Why don't you play them? You know the lines that you can tell your lover. So why don't you say them? Speak a language he can understand. Another drink, boys, for the red-haired man. Another round and then again another. I'll take a chance on an English lover. Odd couple stumbles to the door. Has anyone seen us? Next morning, listen to him snore. The ocean between us. 7 numbers on a matchbook cover. Why don't you play them? You know the lines that you can tell your lover. So why don't you say them? Or speak a language you can understand. Another drink, boys, for the red-haired man. Another round and then again another. Now Anyway, without further ado again.
What kind of music did you listen to, like when you were
When I was
beginning to write?
The Who,
The Who?
Creed's Clearwater Revival. It was the early 70s, so there was a lot of like the James Taylor and that kind of stuff too. Cat
Queen?
Stevens.
You seem more of a rocker.
I am more of a rocker. But anyway, and then when, you know, 70s I listened to a lot, I love Queen, I love Bad Company, and I love Bruce Springsteen, I loved, who am I forgetting? But anyway, and then the 80s came, and it was all this punk and new wave stuff, you know, the Clash and the Stiff Little Fingers and all that stuff, and then, I don't know, then I gave up playing guitar for like, I don't know, 15 years, which was the stupidest thing in the world to do because I had to sort of relearn everything. So I'm not nearly as good as I used to be, but you don't know that, so.
We didn't know that.
Okay, so I'm just gonna play this, okay?
audience. Thank you so much.
I want to read on.